Summer is around the corner and detailers should really invest in a canopy now before those prices go up in a couple of months. The weather is gradually getting toastier, and because most of us detailers have to work outside, it creates challenging scenarios trying to service a vehicle in the brutal heat. In this video, I will showcase a canopy that I use from Master Canopy, measuring at 10 feet by 15 feet. I will go over the canopy's features and measurements both in a retracted and expanded state. Helpful information coming up, so do me a solid by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for future videos. Also, if you're looking for some detailing training to sharpen your skills, check out my website carlosdetailingtraining.com to schedule a class with me for that quality knowledge. The link is in the description below if you're interested. This is a simple yet informative video, so grab a couple of snacks, kick back, and enjoy the video. Now, I have owned this canopy for about 3 years now, so excuse the scuffs and wear you will see, but when you order this canopy, all you have to do is just install the tarp, and that is it. It comes with a traveling bag and wheels for easy transportation, and I'm glad it has wheels because this canopy is pretty heavy on its own. The bag has handles throughout, so you can just tilt it in one direction and pull. On the bottom of the bag is a zipper where the canopy slips out, which I will show you in a second, handles all over, and a large pouch in the middle of the bag so you can store your own canopy accessories like tie downs, weights, and so on. In the meantime, I will give you the dimensions of the canopy when it is in a stored and laying position. The longest side is about 65 inches in length, with the base being about 10.5 inches by 17 inches. The whole weight of the canopy is about 71 pounds, so be careful where you store this and how you move it around. Setting up the canopy is quite simple. Just lay it flat and unzip the bottom, revealing the feet. Then, stand up the canopy and slide the carrying bag up to remove it. It is a snug fit at times, but if you wiggle it around, it should come off with ease. With the canopy in a compressed state, this is how it looks. The tarp is bunched up inside and the frame tightly packed together. To retract the canopy, just grab it from one of the corners, lift it slightly, and pull back until you are unable to pull any further. Repeat this on all four corners so the canopy retracts evenly and easily. As you are doing things, just make sure you have plenty of space to move around so you don't bump into things, and keep people and pets away from the setup area for their safety. After the four corners have been pulled, on each one there is this locking mechanism that locks the canopy in place if you push the frame up. You will know it is locked when you hear this click on the mechanism. There is a push button on it as well, so when it is time to store the canopy away, you press that and it will release the lock. I will show you how to take down the canopy later in the video. From there, just repeat these steps on all corners until the canopy is firmly locked in place and does not retract. To raise the canopy, all you need to do is extend the leg on each pole until you hear a click, indicating that the leg is locked into position. There is this gray plastic piece on the bottom that is meant to be a tie down point, but you can just use your foot over it to hold it down while you raise the leg. After all legs are raised, you are pretty much done. However, if you need extra height, the canopy has 3 adjustable heights that you can set according to your needs. There is this gray button in the middle of the leg you simply press and hold to raise the canopy higher. The same function is used to lower the canopy. And finally, the pole in the middle that raises the tarp. You really only need to do this once when you first set up your canopy, and while I'm not showing an unboxing of a new canopy, I wanted to at least mention this so you are aware of this feature. All you have to do is rotate that red lever either clockwise or counterclockwise to raise or lower the center poles. Once you are done, you then just fold the lever in the locked position. Simple process, and again, you will only need to do this once when you first set up your canopy. Now, this is how it looks when set up. But first, let's go over the measurements of the workable area in this configuration. And just for context, I am 5'9" and my driveway is at a slight incline. The length of the canopy on the long side from pole to pole is about 15 feet and 7 inches. The width from pole to pole is about 10 feet and 1 inch. As for the height, on the lowest adjustment, it is about 6 feet and 4 inches, measured from the floor to the lowest point of the frame of the canopy where a car can pass safely. In the middle of the canopy, it is marginally the same at 6 feet and 3 inches, so just a very small margin. And this was measured from the floor to the lowest point of the frame. Raising the canopy to the highest setting, we get 7 feet exactly, measured from the floor to the lowest point of the frame where a car can pass safely. And there you go. This was like literally not rocket science at all. A fully set up canopy with plenty of space to fit almost any car that isn't lifted, even a large SUV. It is sturdy, easy to set up, and reliable since I have about 3 years using this canopy during brutal summers and windy winters. One canopy can certainly cover a car, but if you are someone like me who wants the most shade possible while having plenty of workspace, getting a second canopy is a bonus. Instead of lining both canopies on the short side, I place them together on their long sides to get a wider area of coverage. Just so you can see how much space I have with the dual canopy configuration, I will show the measurements with a large SUV parked inside. You can clearly see there is about 1.5 to 2 feet of leftover space on the ends of the vehicle, so no bird droppings will ever touch this car. On the roof, there is about 1 foot of space, which is more than enough for your hand to reach if you are on a ladder. Just be careful not to hit your head on the frame of the canopy. I centered the canopies with the car to show you how much workspace I have on the sides, and from basic observations, you can see it is more than enough room to open the doors all the way. Smaller canopies usually don't allow you to open 2 of the doors if the legs are too close to the vehicle. I used to own a smaller canopy, and I can tell you firsthand, it gets annoying having to adjust it every single time to do simple things like cleaning the interior of a car when the doors have to be open to work in. Now, in this dual canopy configuration, there is a lot of space to fit most vehicles with extra room on the sides. When both canopies are placed sideways, the total length from leg to leg is about 20 entire feet. That is massive, and I have fit vehicles like this, large SUV, and even big pickup trucks, as you could see when I used to do mobile detailing. Regardless if you are a car enthusiast or a detailing business, this canopy at this size is really beneficial to protect you from the rays of the sun and natural environmental elements. Now, before closing this video, at the time of filming, it was getting a bit windy, coincidentally. Now, the question people would ask is, how do I keep these canopies in place so they don't go flying around? Well, I have these fillable canopy water weights, and while you can use sand, I personally prefer water only because it is the easiest resource I have available. You just strap it on the legs with the built-in triple Velcro straps, and the canopy will be held in place. Not much else to talk about here, but if you are interested in this product, I will leave a link down below. And that is going to be a wrap for this video. This wasn't really a car cleaning video, but I am sure many of you guys, especially mobile detailers, would appreciate a canopy like this to assist you when working outdoors. Summer is around the corner, and you guys already know the inconveniences we get when detailing a car under the scorching rays of the sun. This video was not sponsored in any way, nor was I paid or influenced to do this. I purchased these 2 canopies with my own money from my preferred supplier. Speaking of which, if you are interested in this, the link to this exact canopy is in the description below for your convenience. I got several years using these 2, and it was certainly a game changer for me here in California, where the summers can get tough, especially during a heat wave with a black car and all black interior. The construction is solid, the shade it makes is massive, and the cover with wheels is convenient. I highly recommend this canopy for all detailers and enthusiasts that enjoy washing their cars outdoors. That is going to be a wrap for this video. If you have enjoyed it, consider leaving a like and drop a comment down below to share your thoughts. And if you are not following, hit the subscribe button to tag along for more detailing related content. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and you guys have a good time.